Ethan, and welcome back to Mechanical Minecraft. Yes, it's been a while since the last episode in my, time. And so I've done a bit of work off camera that would save you guys a lot of time in crafting and like having to watch. So, I'll just quickly talk about this. I made a coke oven here. This coke oven produces creosote oil and it converts coal into coal coke. And to make it, you need coke oven bricks, which are made like so. So it's a pretty easy recipe. You just need to make a 3 by 3 by 3 with a hollow center. Yes. What else? Oh, that's all good. I can't remember if I showed this here, but this guy's filling up nicely. Oh yes, I did heaps and heaps of mining in the time in between, like 2 whole sessions, which got me a lot of stuff. Look at all the diamonds, and all the heaps of iron, and all the gems. You can kind of have an indication by looking at the level down there, how much mining I did. The main things I've been working on are over here. So what I've done here is I upgraded this guy to a steam boiler that is 2 by 2, so these are low pressure, so that took a bit of iron, and these are normal solid fuel fire pots or something, I think they're called. But this guy was the biggest pain in the neck you could imagine. This guy takes steam as an input and produces energy units, so industrial craft power. So I've just got him feeding to the MFE, which will feed off to somewhere else. But this guy, let me show you the recipe and I'll let you guys do the math. So if I have a look at this, yeah, so this makes 3. This recipe, so blocks of steel and steel plates, makes 3. So I need to do this recipe 4 times, and each block of steel, of course, is 9 steel, and each steel plate is 4 steel. So it's like 4 times 4, so I needed 16 blocks of steel times 9, it's a lot of steel, plus 16 steel plates, and each of them had 4 steel in it. And steel is the biggest pain in the neck to get because 1 stack of charcoal or coal or something will create 16 steel from iron, and that process is really slow. So I actually made a second blast furnace, which I have taken down by now, but yes, that's what happened there. And then on top of that, once I built this guy, I had to make this turbine rotor, which is another pain in the butt. So I needed 3 turbine discs, and turbine discs are made by putting a block of steel in the center, and these guys are on the side, so that's 3 blocks, another 3 blocks of steel, and I needed the turbine blades around each of them, so I needed 24 turbine blades, which is 3 steel as well. So this is just like a steel machine, and it's just crazy. Yeah, but so that took me ages to make, and I also made an MFE. I'll show the MFE recipe, pretty simple, most of you probably know it. I was able, because of GregTech, I was able to use my rubies to create the energy crystals instead of diamonds, so it was not too bad. I'll put that guy there. This is where I'll have an energy storage cube for buildcraft power, which I'll have an engine set up behind here as well. I quite like this, how I've got the wall set up here, and you can just peek into the steam boiler, you can see the MFE and the thing all from one block. But the other thing I did was create the GregTech things that I need to be able to create my quarry. And to do that I needed titanium, and titanium is a pretty hard thing to get. So bam, these are my GregTech machines. This guy is an industrial blast furnace. Here. I'll show you the recipe for that. Copper nickel. Wasn't too bad. It was some nickel ingots and some copper ingots. Nickel comes from smelting the ferrous ore. There it is. So those weren't too hard. I had to make a few advanced machine blocks and some other things to get the induction furnace. That's just electric furnace advanced machine block. Not too bad. And then a couple electronic circuits made me the industrial blast furnace. Just a tip for you can hold shift when you're looking at a recipe to stop the item cycling. I'm holding shift and it stops, and I let go of shift and it starts again. But then you need, if you look here, it shows you the layout for the... Actually, did I do it properly? It shows you the layout for the blocks that you need behind it. I can't remember, oops, What are these blocks called again? I can't remember, it was so long ago. But I just realised I did make a mistake because I didn't leave the centre of it hollow. Huh. Let's patch that up. But these blocks are called standard machine casings and refined iron to electronic circuits. Yep, electronic circuits, and in the centre is just a machine block, but I did, yes, machine block. So this took a fair bit of copper and rubber and stuff to make, and then I went ahead and made the centrifuge, which I didn't actually need for the titanium, so I'll show you that recipe. It wasn't too crazy. A couple of advanced machines, an extractor, and then I also had to make this guy an electrolyzer, industrial one, and that took an electrolyzer, an extractor, and a magnetizer. So that wasn't too crazy. Yep. Okay, so now I've got all those items, and they each take a certain amount of stuff. I also pulverized some bauxite dust and got some empty cells ready for when I start recording. If I type in Quarry and have a look at the diamond drill, I need the titanium. The titanium, I need titanium dust in an industrial blast furnace to get it. To get titanium dust, I need to combine 4 tiny piles of titanium dust, and to get that, you need to put bauxite in industrial electrolyzer to get it. So hopefully I've got everything ready that I need. I've got this disconnected for now because I don't want it to set up yet. I'm eating carrots for the moment. Well, I also made myself a prototype Omni wrench. Oops. Not too bad of a recipe. It's just like, I think it's a wrench that can be used. It's supposed to be able to be used for any mod. But yeah. So I've got water hooked up underneath this. I won't bother showing you that because you've already seen it before. And I'm going to actually make a relay, I think? No, a buffer. Also some wood and some iron bars. So let's make that here. I've got the wood. I think how a buffer works... Oops. I think it's very similar to a hopper, but instead of only being able to put it on top and holding 4 slots, I think it's a bit of an upgrade because it can go from any direction. So I should be able to put this guy down right here. This will hopefully only be a temporary location. Oh, the Omni wrench doesn't work on it? Dang it. Oh, it's not hard to make a red power screwdriver. Just to rotate this guy. There we go, I want him facing that way, and I think if I put charcoal in here, yes, I'll put the charcoal in there. So my steam boiler has started up. It's going to use a heap of charcoal to start off with. I've been chewing through my charcoal resources pretty quick, faster than my tree farm can keep up. I'll grab heaps of charcoal, because this is where my industrial craft energy is going to come from. So I can put all this charcoal into my buffer here, and it should all buffer into the steam boiler as it needs it. So this is going to use up a lot of this. Oh yes, I need my liquid pipes to be able to transport the steam from the boiler to the turbine. Oops, across like this. Might do 2 outputs from the boiler. Oops. Actually no, I don't have enough pipes, so I won't do that for now. Okay, am I trapped? No, cool. So hopefully this will heat up enough soon. Let's go back around. This will heat up enough soon to be able to start producing steam, and then I'll be able to see my MFE hopefully begin filling up. And it should all work seamlessly, I'm hoping. Yeah, and I just had the MFE outputting its energy to a line that goes over to the GregTech machines over that way. I still haven't decided on an easy colour to get over there. Maybe cactus when I set up a cactus farm. We'll see. I'm not sure what heat this guy has to get to. He's using bucket loads of charcoal though. It's pretty crazy. What I do also occasionally is if I've got plenty of wood and I'm running low on charcoal, I'll just grab a stack of wood, chuck it in this powered furnace, and it'll filter its way down. I do need to start this up and running properly again. It is starting to run out of dirt there, but it's producing too much hummus. I don't know why, because according to the calculations I made that episode, it really shouldn't be. Let's go check on the steam boiler again. No, still no steam coming out yet. I've also got to look into liquid ducts, which something that I knew was coming up in thermal expansion, but I didn't know it was released yet. Copper and hardened glass, which you know how to make that, makes pretty much some upgraded liquid pipes, which is pretty awesome, but the problem is that I'm running extremely low on copper, so that's my biggest issue for the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. Ooh, we've got steam coming in. I think that'll start outputting once it gets to half full, I think. But because these are low pressure boilers, these guys are low pressure, it'll use the charcoal much more efficiently than if they were high pressure, although it won't have as much output in the long run. So hopefully let's get to halfway and then start outputting to the turbine here. Oop, 2%, 6, 7, 8. Our MFE is filling up. Is that 100 EU per... No, I don't know how much EU per tick that's emitting. Might actually get myself an... where is it? An EU reader. There it is. Electric circuit and 4 cables. I might be able to do that. As you can see, the turbine rotor here does take damage. Hopefully not too much. So it's outputting at about 12% of its potential from this steam. Maybe when this fills up it might actually output more, because as you can see this golden pipe here isn't full. Yeah, it's working its way up there. 12%. Nice amount of energy building up in there slowly. Not much yet, but we'll get there hopefully. I think that's as full as it's gonna get, maybe. It should start outputting a bit more. Come on, what's it doing? Seems like it should be outputting more, but it doesn't look like it is. Also, might make myself a few more golden pipes and hook up another pipe there. Can't remember how many I need. Two more. Yes, the output there is increasing. This guy's keeping it. I think the more heat it goes up. Yeah, 25% now. Check that out. The MFE. So they're building up. You can hold 600,000, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. But now, hopefully, if I get my glass fiber cable out. Oh yeah, and I made a bunch of this stuff, which I use the silver recipe here. So 2 silver ingots, some glass, and a diamond makes me the... I didn't even notice these other recipes. Yeah, makes me the cable here. Let's hope that when I hook this up, nothing blows up. Oh, it's doing something. Good, 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 good. I should have the right amount in here to get me the right amount of titanium stuff. Good. So let's see. Looks like this is going to go fairly slow. Let's have a look at how much charcoal is used up as well. Oh, a fair amount. Jeez. Let me sleep and I'll grab a few more stacks of the stuff. Right here. And I'll run back. Should also get that blast furnace running again for when the turbine rotor runs out. Oh, yep, it's using up all that power. Chuck in a few more stacks of that. I wonder if it's just going to keep getting hotter and then hopefully slowly more efficient. How are these pipes doing? Yeah, pretty good. Still hanging around at 25%, that's not bad. Let's check on this guy, that really scared me. Okay, what's going on? Oh, insufficient energy line. Let's have a look at the recipe again. Max energy 128 E per tick, so I might need to let my MFE actually build up a whole bunch, because that just wasted all that energy. Good, he hasn't taken any damage yet. Yeah, I might let that build up for a while so I have enough energy. Wait, how much did it tell me how much it needed? Let's have a look. Follow this down the track again. Oh, it needs 256,000, so I've got a bit of waiting to do here by the looks. I need to like times my what I've got now by 10 in summary. Yeah, I assume it's slowly going to produce more steam the more heat it gets. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, it's using up a lot of charcoal, isn't it? Jeez. That's not good, but yes, I've got to wait till this builds up. I'm gonna go actually make an EU reader. Hopefully I have enough stuff for it. Not much copper left. Let me make a few more copper cables. That should be enough. I'll make another electronic circuit. And a piece of glowstone, that's easy. Actually there, and then 4 of you. Hurrah! EU reader. Let's see how much we're outputting over here. Yeah, about 25 E per tick, which isn't great, but it's not bad. I think, yeah, that looks like that shows about how many E per tick the output is, with a maximum of 100 maybe? That sounds about right. Hopefully that'll be 0. Cool. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not going over 25% though. Maybe if I get a few more golden thingies hooked up. Should also find a place to plant my cacti for now as well, because I'm gonna need a bunch more of that stuff reasonably soon. Get 12 and cook that up. In my powered furnace, yeah, I've got this guy set to max output, so these guys will always stay at full. Not max, just 50. These guys will always have plenty of megajoules to run at full speed, which is a pretty cool feature. Got a whole bunch of rich slag, which will come in handy in the future. Let me get my last one, my cactus green here. Craft that into pipe waterproof, if I'm actually capable of doing that. Some more golden pipes there. Maybe that'll be enough, maybe not. We'll see. I will make some more of the cables while I'm here, however. I've got glass, yes. I do need to cook up some more glass apparently too. Alright, let's go see if this will actually... Ugh, crap. Golly, at least I've got my longfall boots on there. Alright, let's head back up the ladder. Should I cut it? Yeah, I'll cut it. I'll be back. Alright, I've made it back up here, safe and sound. Let's not make the same mistake. And let's hook up these pipes. Do I have any leaves? Yes, I do. I'll do it here. Actually, that works out pretty well. Might move... No, that's not going to work. Let's have you go over an extra block and down. So now we've got 3 pipes going into it. Is the steam boiler producing enough things to keep it going? Oh, that actually moved. Nice. Yeah, so now it's producing 35, 36, 37. This guy will be building up about halfway there. A bit over halfway there to get my stuff over there. Actually, I'm going to need a bunch more than that because I need to do it multiple times. Dang it, that uses up so much power. Oh yeah, this guy isn't producing enough steam to keep up with three outputs here, so this guy won't quite be running that fast, but good enough for now. This guy's slowly filling up. I could probably make myself a jetpack too while we're waiting. Actually, I might not have the rubber or copper for it. Let's see. Is it advanced? Yep. Do I need any... No, I don't. Okay, so if I make... Yeah, I can only make 6 more copper cables, which means... Oh, I might, and no, I don't think we will. So let's make an electronic circuit. Yeah, I need another 4 copper cables to upgrade that, and I don't have any more rubber right now, so I won't bother with that. I could go down and just collect some quite easily. Actually, no. I've got trees up here. Don't forget about those trees. Swear I had extra tree taps. Oh no, yeah, I used them in a recipe, so let's get another tree tap. I've only got 2 planks up here still for now. Oops. Only 2 pieces of rubber, really? Yeah, I haven't changed this setup at all. Yes, this guy's slowly building up, which is nice. And he's barely used any charcoal, so I rarely have to worry about them. So it's nice and easy. Let's have a look at our charcoal situation. Still not too bad. So, yeah, it's gone down to 25, seems to be the max. This boiler will outproduce. I might think about, because I won't be turning this on and off, so I might think about actually upgrading this to high pressure boiler instead. Maybe. We'll see though. This is working for now, however. Do I have enough? How much drill? How much energy did it need again? The titanium. 256,000, and we have that now, so I'm gonna go and connect up this line here, and we should get ourselves some titanium. Not enough, however. Insufficient energy line. What does that mean? It's giving you the right amount of energy units per tick. Is this just gonna suck up all my power now? Okay, it's using the power, but why is it saying insufficient energy line? It looks like it is working. So those are gaining. Let's just hope it does work. Because output's 128 units per tick, energy units per tick, and we need 128 units per tick according to the recipe. 128 units per tick. That's what it's getting. And I had enough power in there, so I don't know why it's telling me insufficient energy line. No clue why. Actually, this may have a bit of energy loss in the cable. That might be why. Yeah, that does make actually sense now. I might just put another MFE somewhere in the line. But hopefully this will work. Come on. I'm kind of nervous that this will. This is my first time really using GregTech stuff. Oh, a lot of recipes, isn't there? Huh. Crazy mod. GregTech is crazy. So many different dusts and stuff. Oh wow, what's that? Liquid silicon? Interesting. Yay, we've got our stuff now, but I'm gonna, oops, disconnect this because I don't have enough energy to create another one. Aluminum dust, hydrogen cell. What can I use hydrogen cell for? I don't know what that means. Methane. Use on the gas turbine. Interesting. What about compressed air cell? Probably not much, because it's just compressed air. Saltpeter dust. Interesting. Oh, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah. And then aluminium. Makes aluminium. Not surprised there.